Hello, everyone, and happy Friday. Welcome to what I think I'm going to start coining as a weekly walkthrough. I've got another property for you guys to check out today, this time in the Sunnidale area of Barrie, located on 23 Craig Crescent. So, before we get into that, if you could head down below and hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell to stay up to date with all of our content, and hit that like button as well, because if you like the content, you might as well let us know because it helps out a ton. So, without further ado, 23 Craig Crescent, listed at $729 by Royal LePage First Contact Realty Brokerage. Looking at just over 1,300 square feet, and it's a backsplit, which is really cool. I'm a big fan of backsplits and side splits, mainly backsplits, which I'll show you why as soon as we get inside. Taxes, you're looking at about $3,700 back in 2022. These can always change, and it's always written in offers that, no one's at fault if the taxes change. So you got 3 bedrooms up, 1 bath, which is a 4-piece kitchen on the main floor, bathroom on the lower level, which I think is only a 2-piece, but we will find out. So, anything else important that we need to do? You've got aluminum siding on this, sprinkler system, all that stuff, water sources, municipal, all that makes sense. Where's heating? That's what I want to find out. Heating, forced air gas. Cool. So, no cooling though, but adding an air conditioning unit to a pre-existing forced air system, not too expensive. I think you're probably sitting somewhere around $3,000, but don't quote me on that. So let's take a look. From the road, beautiful, stunning, awesome place. But now the cool thing about the front door is it's actually a time machine. So we'll get to that in just a moment. Because it's a back split, the back's going to be taller than the front, and you have this awesome walkout into a pretty spectacular backyard. More of the backyard. Secondary entrance here. I think this is into the laundry room. More of the backyard itself. I think your property line is somewhere along here. There's a survey image to go with everything, so we can get an idea based off of that. But yeah, this backyard is stellar. So, I said the front door was a time machine. You can probably already tell by the pink on the walls, but when we turn around, oh bang. So, she's pretty dated. And by pretty dated, I mean like very dated. Did they mention if they redid the windows at all? Shingles, forced air gas furnace replaced in 2014. Okay, so that's good. So you're 9 years on your furnace and your roof. They can go a little bit longer. It is an estate sale, so something to keep in mind that closing might take a little longer because of things like probate, which is essentially, for all intents and purposes, as I understand it, getting like the estate sorted away, like the will, getting everything where it's supposed to go and that sort of thing. So back we go. Boom, old wallpaper, carpets throughout. You've got the lovely green countertops. And this is why I like back splits more than side splits, is this open area here. It just helps to open up both the kitchen as well as the downstairs area. That fridge looks old as sin. But yeah, you can tell it's dated. It's well kept. Don't get me wrong. But this is 100% grandma and grandpa's place, right? Looking more into the split. I think we go upstairs first. Yeah. Carpet all the way up. Carpet. That looks like laminate, probably. The reoccurring statement is going to be it's dated, right? You've still got the electric baseboards, as your heating or as like a backup heating. I don't know if they're disconnected, obviously, but it seems like a decent enough alternative if for whatever reason, excuse me, you didn't like forced air for some reason. Sorry about that. I had my sister bust in here. Where was I? Yes. It's dated. You have your electric baseboard still. Don't know if it's hooked up. If for whatever reason you hate saving money via gas, you can probably still hook them up. Oh, okay. There's a picture later. I think it's actually the next photo that comes up, and this confused me because it did not compute that it was here, which is basically just like added space above the kitchen. I don't like that. Looks big. Like, what do you do with that space? I guess depending on how tall you are, you could put like shelves in there, or I think shelves probably your best bet. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure what you do with that. Also, holy jumping, that light's low. But yeah, different angle of the carpet and the wallpaper and all that stuff. Different wallpaper, same carpet. Honestly, the windows don't look, excuse me, too bad. I'll double check when this place was built. Actually, I can do that right now. 30 to 50 years, but I can pull. Survey was in 1985, so build date's probably somewhere around there. I can double check for sure via Geo Warehouse, but that'll just tell me kind of via land registry. So another bedroom, easy peasy, vacuum, dated, wallpaper, dated bathroom, so much so that you've even got the off-white toilet. This is quite literally the easiest and best way to describe this place is like grandma's house, right? Going through, I think this is your master or primary bedroom, and then down into the kind of living space on the lower floor. Nice little fireplace that looks gas. TV at, knee or hip height. Interesting choice. Looks like you got a built-in of like a DVD player or something down on the bottom. I don't know if you'd want to keep that or not. Even throwing the TV above the fireplace might be a better idea if you wanted anything larger. In terms of spaces being dated, this is probably the easiest one to remedy, because you're really just a coat of paint and probably the carpet, though, because it might just be my eyes or the photos, but it has like a pink hue to it. So it's still going to be a bit of work. But, but then it doesn't look that pink there. I don't know. I can't see things. Life is tough sometimes. Okay, so it's not the back door into the laundry room. Where is that? So you're in here and then you turn right, and then you're just in this little sewing / kickback area. Interesting. And those windows do not look original, especially in comparison to everything else that we've seen in the house. Like they look like they've been updated at some point. Laundry room. That looks like it's just on, like, if you turn around, you see the sewing machine kind of deal. I would almost want to turn this into like a mud room / laundry room. The problem I guess you'd have is, like, we'll see the square footage of it when we get to they've got a floor plan, but it's maybe a little too big for that. It's an awkward size, right? Where it's like, if that laundry room is on that back half, then like where it's just an awkward size space, right? You got the 2-piece bathroom that I mentioned. Where is this in relation to? Okay, you're right there. I see. And then I think that's that. So laundry is into the left, and I think that's the line in the floor where I hope that the carpet doesn't continue. And then this is the rest of the room. I don't know. Making that like a laundry / mudroom for the backyard, I don't think would be bad, but you'd rather have a mudroom up front. But then at the same time, you wouldn't just want to knock this wall down, because then I guess if we just made like a smaller room for laundry, I don't know. I'm not buying the house. Someone else can figure it out. So, and here we are heading down into the basement. Pretty standard basement stuff. There's your access to your TV area from upstairs, hot water heater, sump pump, all standard stuff. Good size windows, as almost always. High efficiency furnace, lovely water softener, almost required for Barrie because our water is so gosh darn hard. Okay, so this is the second floor. This one was pretty stock standard. Closet, walk-in closet, bathroom. Yeah, I don't know if there's really much else you can do with this this upper floor that makes sense. You don't really want to cut down to 2 bedrooms, because the difference between a buyer that's looking for 2 and 3 bedroom is pretty huge, especially at this price point. Going from like 3 to 4 or 4 to 3, less impactful, but obviously more rooms is better in most cases. And this crawl space, I think you just make it into closets of some sort, like I said. So this is main floor, kitchen, dining, foyer, hall. Okay. Down. How big is this? So 9'10" by 11'8". That's maybe because this folds into this, you could like blow this back to here. That might be okay. It gives the window to the living area, and then you have door access into the laundry, which you could then, if you wanted to like hang up your clothes or something like that. But then you're looking at like, that's only going to be, I don't know, less than 3.5 feet. It's a tricky room. I don't know what you'd do with it. It'd be interesting. Basement, all utilities, that sort of thing. And then, so here's your lot. Stretches out to the right. It's a decent sized lot. Like, absolutely. You've got a ton of space to work with. That looks like a road allowance. Not a road allowance. Maybe stormwater management. Some sort of easement on the back half. Portion, not half. But yeah, that's 23 Craig Crescent. They are holding off offers, which you might think, at $729, that's a little ludicrous. And quite honestly, I think $729, I don't think it's a terrible price. I'm hoping that they're only holding off offers because it's an estate sale, and maybe people, instead of constantly trying to communicate to everyone involved in the estate, they're just like, okay, let's pick a date where everyone's together and then sort it out from there. But yeah, that's kind of my take on it. Obviously, I don't know for certain. They've got in-ground sprinklers. Windows, front door, and garage door of the double garage have been replaced. Okay. It doesn't say when, but it has been replaced at one point. Good to see I'm not losing it. And double checked, 85 is indeed the age of the house. So, like I said, that was 23 Craig Crescent for $729 here in Barrie. It was listed by Royal LePage First Contact Realty Brokerage. If you want more information, give them a call, reach out to us, contact whoever you want. I'm not here to solicit my business. I'm just here to show you a cool property. This was a nice little blast from the past. Before I get going, though, if you guys head down below, hit that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell to stay up to date with all of our content, and hit the like button, because if I know you like it, it makes it a lot easier for me to make these. Just some extra motivation, you know? So that's it for me here today, guys. Have yourselves a good one. Have yourselves a great weekend, and I will see you in the next one.